Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to our channel, your channel, Trucking with Mr. Coach. My name is Danny Cordero. Thank you for being here with us. Um, and I apologize for the absence. It's been a while, but wanted to bring a topic today that recently kind of has been confirmed. You know, after getting your license, what to do? Stay local, go over the road. OTR or local? OTR or local? Um, I wanted to touch on this subject because it's something that from since I was going to school in 2018, October, it's going to be 2 years now. It's crazy how time flies. Um, I will be preaching to my fellow, students, when we were at Roadmaster, the advantages of going over the road, gaining the over the road experience and then come back and able to apply to pretty much any job that you want after you gain the experience. Um, a lot of the students, that were with me and, were in my class, a lot of them went over the road. Uh, we went over the road and some stayed local. Some of the guys that stayed local, they used to brag about, I didn't have to go over the road. You guys, you whatever had to go over the road. We didn't have to do that. Here we are making good money and staying local. Okay, that was good for them. What they thought it was an advantage. Come to find out, it was about three of them. Come to find out that at the end, there was not such an advantage because out of those three, I end up helping. Not that I'm throwing it on their face or anything like that, but um, it's just calling the truth, or calling it like it is. Out of those three, two I end up helping go over the road after they started local. One after a year, and the other one just recently happened this week after almost 2 years of working local. And then the third one, um, I think he must have bounced through a bunch of little companies, literally driving dry box, little dry box, you know, trucks, not even CDL Class A, type of work. So you go through a whole month of um, at school, and you go through all of that to get a job that anybody with a Class B, even without air brake endorsement, could do it. But anyway, I just wanted to touch on the advantages of going over the road. Well, this young man that one of the young men that that I'm talking about, after almost 2 years of working local, um, the company that he worked for decided to, with all the stuff going on right now, they decided to downsize. So he was a casualty. He was one of the drivers that was let go. And after applying now to a bunch of companies, over the road companies, after almost 2 years, when I used to tell them, over the road first. Well, he's almost 2 years experience on a license, and he was being treated by these companies as if he just gotten his license. Some of them wanted a refreshment class and 1 year contract, prime. Some other ones they wanted him to go back to school, get a refreshment class on his own, and come back, or go to their place and go with a trainer and so on and so forth and get. So imagine after you driving for 2 years, now you have to go with a trainer and prime for 3 months and Stevens or somewhere else for 5 weeks, 6 weeks. It kind of sucks after 2 years for you to have to do that. But anyway, um, so I think this, my opinion, and again, this confirms it a little bit. A little bit. I think it's a plus to go over the road first and then come back to the local jobs if that's what interests you. because again, him with almost 2 years experience, the good paying jobs local would not take him because he didn't have experience over the road. You know, there's so much information out here um, that you could find, whether YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, that you could, you could find yourself a good company, you know, after 6 months of, working with a mega carrier. As you guys know, I started at Stevens Transport, and it was 36 cents a mile, and I just pretty much worked maybe what 4.5 months with them, and I went from making 36 cents a mile to almost double that, at 60 cents a mile. And those of you who are making more money, 60 cents may not be a lot, but for you as a new driver coming out, not even a year experience, and you start making 60 cents, that's a lot of money, especially if the miles are there, which in the company that I work for, the miles were there. So I was making some good money. And then the importance of how many people you get to know while you're on the road. You get to know other drivers from other companies, and you get to bounce things back and forth with other drivers, and learn things. My wife and I now are onto our me, my third company, and for her is her first company. But now we're, as you guys know, what we mentioned before, we're owner operators now. We have our own truck, and we're leased on to FedEx Custom Critical. Um, so so a lot of things, you know, there's a lot of choices. Once you go over the road first, create relationships, build the work history, or the resume that you've gone over the road, and and experience what is out there, so you can open your eyes. There's so many things out there. So do your homework, do it while you get ready to take a test, and trying to figure out local over the road. And know this, you go over the road, it doesn't have to be forever. It doesn't have to be forever. It could be 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. It all depends on what you want to do, or if you just want to gain the experience to come back local. But do your homework prior to that decision. Prior to having to make the decision, do your homework. So like that, you don't have to wait till then. Okay. Again, I just wanted to touch on that topic. Over the road or local. What you guys think? Write your comments. Leave me some comments, some questions, some topics that you guys want me to cover. And again, I'm sorry for the absence, but I'm looking forward to get back and get busy to do some videos. I'm gonna try to do some pre-recorded videos with messages, or information to help the new ones coming in. If you're a veteran and I'm saying something that it's not 100% fact, or could be you know more information than me, well, help out, help out and share. Okay. So I just want to keep this video short and sweet, and thank you for checking in with us. Okay, remember, the sky's the limit. Oh yeah.